How does the fastest growing platform in the game? And y'all know what it is. I got the guy in this motherfucker. I got that guy in this motherfucker. Dino, Mr. Know-It-All. Y'all get on this motherfucker, man. We finna turn up, and we gonna start the day with one of them bangers by Dino, Mr. Know-It-All. This called Grand Visions. Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it in. Big shout out, man. Shutdown, stand up, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Dino, Mr. Know-It-All in the live. We finna turn up. Let's get it.
I'm just focused on my goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for a man driven. Trying to make this damn mission. Till I break the transmission. The wheels rolling. Him ain't no time to chill building your empire. There's loyalty for royalty and him sire.
Yeah.
Him fire. Pressure, a diamond, blinding. You're staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling? Got a real dream team and a real mean scheme.
Let's get it.
Never seen a ghost before.
Y'all know what's going on. You know, Mr. Know-It-All. It's going down today.
Everything I rap that chain white and this
One of Chicago's hottest. Let's get it in.
Even if we ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, but I'm still at Queen's King. I can do this anywhere. I don't need the green screen. Got it locked behind these bars. Never been the sing.
Yeah.
Coming from the Windy City, really, who more thorough? Need my respect from the West Coast to the New York boroughs. They've been begging me to do more. I make hits, plus I paint hits. Neuros. You know when you try to stack them euros and take rigorous training. Since a year old, it's been drugs, killing and banging. I'll elaborate. I was once one in a lab with weight. Cousin in the kitchen whipping, scraping up half the plates. Then
Let's
condition
get it.
off at a faster rate than half the state. I have to state the fact that this track will attract the greats. There's a lot going on in rap that's a smack to face. I'm practically the chiropractor. Hit it
Back in place.
my top and don't know where it is. This a reality check of just how rare it is. I control this narrative. They like where it is. I'm giving you as proof of how unfair it is. Notorious, but I'm not the person to compare to. I was never ready to die, just prepared to live. But growing up the big as a kid was incredible.
Let's
So
go.
credit to who did things we can never do. Now I'm on that path. I'm just trying to do what legends do until they feel my rap. They remember my name forever too. Like Mr. Know-It-All is truly such a clever dude. Every piece of work
Let's
has
get them
content
views
to
up,
the
man.
goal. I'm
We
never
finna dive inside the
Billy got it bumping, got me jumping out the gym higher. How I'm coming on this track on how I'm scared of noise. Just know when you coming from the rack, you can't be paranoid.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. I'm fucking excited. I know all my motherfucking people excited, man. We here today, man. One of the hottest, man. One of Chicago's realest. Y'all come on in live, man. I've been waiting for this one right here for a long time. Waiting for this one right here. We here. We finna get it in, man. You feel me? Y'all know what it is. Hey, let's start the day. I'm gonna just jump in like this. You introduce yourself. Let us know where you from. Let's go. Rep your
Man,
name. Rep.
bro, Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, representing Chicago, representing out of the North Pole of Chicago. If you don't know, that's Howard the Uptown, the Pole. You know what I'm saying? It's something we take pride in. If you from the Pole and you say you from the North Side, you are not from the Pole. We are from the North Pole. You feel me? Um, it's just an honor to get the recognition that I've been getting, that my label has been getting. My brother Dub, we both from the Pole. So Right Way is the label, spelled WRITEWAY. You know, and that's because we pride ourselves on trying to do things the right way, and we trying to, redirect the narrative on what people consider music. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful to be held at a very high level of doing so. Very grateful for it.
Yeah, man. I gotta say, man, I've been following you guys for a while. Um, and what I notice is, like you saying, right way. You guys stand on your business. I say stand on your business. You mean what you saying. You say what you mean. Everything that we about to dive inside today, everything we about to find out today, is gonna point into that direction of greatness and of the right way and everything that they doing and how they moving, man. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start with some simple questions, man. Getting to know you a little bit. and stuff like that, man. So, what was life like growing up for Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, from the pole? What was life like growing up?
Man, the beautiful thing about where we come from on the pole growing up is the diversity. The
Yeah,
diversity. You don't just got blacks and Mexicans and white people. No, 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 no. You have different kinds of blacks. You got Africans, different kinds of Africans, different kinds of Latinos, and those of Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Descent, different type of Middle Easterns, Indians, Asians. It's a melting pot, man. I always tell people if you really want to start, if you really want to get rid of racism, move to the pole because you will understand a lot about everyone else's background, ethnic background, religion, religious beliefs. You know what I'm saying? It's so much of a great place to raise kids around diversity so that they don't grow up lost and just believe in you know what I'm saying, in segregation and isolation. You know what I'm saying? So the best part about it is I'm a neighborhood kid. You know what I mean? That's why I take pride in representing my side of town. I'm definitely a neighborhood kid. Before once grew up together and started, you know what I'm saying, killing each other and being violent towards one another. We don't come from that. We come
yeah,
from each one teach one. We come from a level of understanding and building that provides generational wealth. You know, so we grew up around a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs. We grew up around a lot of people that wanted more from their life and they didn't
right.
indulge in what's the word I'm looking for? Egging on and consistently bragging about that from which they come from under.
Yeah,
You
about
know,
that.
we don't care too much about I mean everybody come from, you know, some portion of the streets or street life. I myself definitely come from it, but I never wanted to raise no shorties up in it. I never wanted to get out here and make it seem like that was the life or my life. I knew my life was going to be a lot different. So I'm
Yeah,
grateful to be able to still be alive and express these thoughts and feelings about my upbringing, man. It's a dope
yeah,
feeling.
yeah, man. Just to hear you talk about the diversity you come from, the different types of ethnicities. I want to say this because people hear Chicago, first thing they think is, oh, they members, they gang. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They about that life. They about that life. Let's put that aside. Put that aside and talk about where we really come from, and how we was really. I respect that answer you gave me. You know what I mean? That was real. You know what I mean? Like we don't I know that my dad was from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He
Mhm.
from Harvard. You know what I'm saying? So, but my dad never pushed on me like, boy, you gonna be a member. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put this on you. You big whatever you know what I'm saying? He didn't push that on
Yep.
me. He
Yep.
pushed he pushed clean household. He pushed love and respect. You know what I mean? He pushed honesty. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
We had to move a certain way. We had to dress a certain way in my household. You feel what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
It's it's in Chicago's roots. We're not meant to be in the street. We're not meant to do that. Okay, if somebody telling you that oh man, well, I was meant to do this, man. This street like this, my whole family do this. This is what we supposed to be doing. I'm not hearing that no more. Man. It's time
You
for you.
feel me?
If you're not past that yet, bro, if you're not past that, this is not the lane for you, bro. You know what I
You
mean?
feel me? Talk that talk, Jay. That's what
But
I'm talking about, bro. That's real. That's where we come from. We come from a level of understanding that you got book smart, you got street smart. You got to learn how to move in between the two. You know, I'm just street smart enough to know everybody that I know, to be considered an OG in so many different ways, and to be respected by people that are still members. But I'm also considered as a beacon of hope for a
yeah,
lot of people for a lot of reasons, man. I provide great energy everywhere I go, which is why we rock with you so hard, bro. Every time you jump online, your energy be through the roof. And that's why I gave you this interview. You know what I'm saying? Because we appreciate people who cater to the greater good. And the greater good ain't just the money and the finance. No, 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 no. The greater good is about leadership, direction, and the future.
mm,
And we want our kids to have a bright future, man. So you know what I'm saying? We try to do things the right way. It don't mean we won't dig into that other bag. If we got to get on demon time, it'll be for self-defense purposes. It ain't gonna be excessively used to disrupt anybody else's space. And I feel like that's the difference between a grown up and a young minded person. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? That's the difference
Between a man and a boy. Yeah, between a man
between a
and a
man and a boy. A
yeah,
man
yeah,
and a boy.
yeah. Like so, with that being said, man, we're talking about like the space you grew up in, growing up in the area of Chicago, no matter what part of Chicago you grew up in, you know what I mean?
I
But go ahead.
I was gonna say I grew up in all parts of Chicago,
Yeah,
but me and Dub, we from the same exact school part. I mean, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's why I could. There's no better person for me to have as a brother, teammate, somebody that still guides me, somebody that I can still guide. We learn from each other. We pushed each other to these limits, which is why when people see us, they notice that we're one person. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a blessing.
And with that being said, I gotta say this. I gotta say, with that being said, he's gonna tell you whether you're right or whether you're wrong, and you're gonna understand it. And there is an understanding between brothers, but between business partners. You know what I mean? That's the
Yep.
best part about having somebody like that. So
Yes.
with that being said, man, what are some of the plans that you and Dub had coming into music before you really, got into actually making the music and, going this direction? You guys seem like the type that had a plan. Once you seen the ball rolling, I know you guys sat down and said, "This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do." Like so. Basically, what I'm asking is, what's the plan for you and Dub? Y'all sat down to get into this music.
Well, all right, that's a very dope question. Coming in, right? So coming in, bringing everybody together, that was my job. I know every single member, personally, and Dub, I know everybody personally, and my job was bringing everybody together so that everybody can learn how to work together as a unit under guidance and leadership. Dub was the person that I called at the end of getting all the members together. Dub was the person that I called to make sure that it happened because
Yeah,
Dub has a level of drive that caters to business and results. So
yeah,
we got a motto here at Right Way is you put the work in and you get the word out. If you're
yeah,
not willing to invest in your music past recording the song and sending it out to people that you know, you're never gonna win. You're never gonna get nowhere. And Dub is the results man. If you're not gaining results, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You have to learn that results are what we look for, so that we know how to get where we want to go. So
okay,
me and Dub's plan this whole last year was just in 2023 at the beginning of the year we said we were going to say yes to everything, which meant a full press run, yes to interviews, yes to performances, yes to linking with people who have platforms and doing what they do, and coming together. We already knew what was possible because we grew up together. We
right,
brothers, we best friends. Um, we already knew what was possible. It was just figuring out everyone's role.
right, right,
And once we figured out that part, it left me and Dub with an understanding of, okay, we know exactly how to gain traction, momentum, push forward, push the agenda. And it's been working to the point where in 10 months, we've been nominated for Record
ooh,
Label of the Year at the 312 Music Awards. This is the second music award show, and we're nominated for Record Label of the Year. And I think that just getting on the ballot, whether we win or not, just being recognized as a label means a lot to us. So our plan is working. It's really working.
I want to say something, man. Um, I like that you guys. I like the yes. I like the yes to everything. I like that because what a lot of us do not understand, and I'm gonna say us because I didn't understand this at first either, is you can't sell music without getting a following. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I hear a lot of artists like, "Oh, I want paid to come out and perform." Okay, can you put 500 people in my venue? You feel me? Can you sell tickets? You feel me? That's what I wanna know. You know what I mean? A lot of these artists, "Oh, yeah, I can do it in my city." Okay, what about outside the city? You do that outside the city? You feel me? It's music. The network is huge. Network is
Yep.
huge. So to be able like, so with you saying yes to interviews, saying yes to network, saying yes popping out and doing performances. That's all building a following. That's
Yeah.
all building a following. Y'all took a year to do that, and that's what we need to take
Yeah.
2 quarters and push the hell out of ourselves.
Yes, bro.
Just two of
Yes.
them quarters, not just one of them quarters. We need to take
Yes.
all quarters and push the
Yeah.
hell out of ourselves. That's
And you
what
know
we
what we get? You know what we gained from that? Everywhere we went, we gained the results we knew we were gonna get.
right,
And it stuck to people. Like the name Right Way. How can you go through your day without saying right way?
right
Like
way.
like everybody want to do things the right way. Some people's perception of what the right way is their perception, but yet and still they're trying to do things the right way.
Right,
So
right.
we feel like we definitely nailed that agenda last year, and this year is even going to be more busier and crazier because the work doesn't stop.
I believe it, bro. I've seen your performances, not live, but I've seen them, through
On
Zoom.
live.
You know what I'm saying? The energy that these guys bring to the table is phenomenal, bro. Like, you would think they rehearsed this shit. You would think they rehearsed this all my life, man. Um,
Yeah.
that being said, man, like, who are your inspirations to
Growing
continue?
up,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
growing up musically, who got me started? It all started with Pac. Of course, it started with Pac. Um, then I would say Twister was a huge part in my understanding. I understood Twister at a young age to the point where I knew other kids didn't understand him. So I took I used to write down Tupac's lyrics. I used to write down Twister's lyrics, Eminem's lyrics, and I would say when I really started understanding my love for music, I became unbiased. So even though I was a Pac fan, I stopped with the Biggie hatred. Like I used to be
Yeah,
like, oh, I'm Team Pac, like you feel me? And then once I became a musician myself, um, my thoughts towards music, just to go down the quick list, I said Pac, I said Biggie, I'm gonna say Jay, I'm gonna say Twista, I'm gonna say Eminem. Now that's that. Now you look into today, and I'm gonna say my favorite artist is definitely Jadakiss, and that's just because he could never do no wrong to me on every track. But I'm a fan of like Joyner Lucas. I'm a fan of
wait,
um Coach Contra, that
yeah,
group. I'm a fan of J. Cole. J. Cole is perfection to me when it comes to sound and
talk,
delivery.
talk that.
Kendrick is pure intelligence to me when it comes to bar breaking down bars. Joyner
Talk,
Lucas is a mastermind genius when it comes to bringing a song to life through visuals because he creates the visual before he even creates the song. So it's like I definitely don't just listen. Oh, and Griselda. Shout out to Griselda because
big
they
shots.
definitely, definitely gave me strength to say, damn, niggas really still do what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a few, man. I don't even listen to artists anymore, bro.
Yeah.
I
I, I,
don't.
I love what you said. We had a conversation about this. Our conversation was about how music is fulfilling. And
Yeah.
and that being said, I hear how you explain each artist, how each artist is an inspiration to your music and to you in your career. Like, and I hear and I see the influence. You feel what
Yeah.
I mean? The creativity, because like I don't really hear too many artists like, okay, you like a lot of people. So you say you didn't like my music, okay, but you can't say I'm not in the pocket. Say you didn't
Right.
like Mr. Know It All, but you can't say he not in the pocket. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When I
Yep.
say pocket, a lot of people don't even know what I'm talking about because there's several of them on one
Yep.
beat. On one beat, you can change any, and you can jump in any one of them pockets and make that beat whatever you want it to be. And
Yep.
that's what I want to get into right now with you and your sound, man. I want to play one of these songs, man. I'm gonna play "Get Off" first.
Oh
Um,
yeah, me and King Laron. Shout out to King Laron, my brother.
tell us a little bit about that, the discovery of the track, the energy of the track. Tell us a little bit about the making of that track.
So King Laron come from the same area of as Dub. You know what I'm saying? They're out there in the rural area, the Cal area. They far about an hour and a half away. So once me and Dub finally got back together, after being gone away from each other for 13 years, 13, 14
We,
years.
we.
he introduced me to someone that he considered a brother. And he knows that we don't introduce each other to people that ain't that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got to be that person to us for us to link you to our even closer family members. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So when King Laron finally got a chance to meet me, we both come from a similar background, in so many different ways, and he was very appreciative of hearing me and seeing me for the first time, to the point where when I came back to Dub crib like a week later, Dub said, "Hey, LaRon left you a surprise, man. He want to see what you would do to this." I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
LaRon? Oh, I'm rocking with bro." So when I heard Get Off, when I heard his verse, I just knew exactly where I was gonna take it. I knew exactly how I was gonna attack it, how I was gonna offset but still match his delivery, his voice, and his sound. And till this day, a lot of people that hear that song are blown away because they all think I'm just hip hop. They all think I'm just no, I'm an artist. I can rap to any damn thing. You could throw on a country beat right now. I'm gonna make a hit from that bitch. I promise you.
Okay. Hope that, and I believe it, man. Like I, I'm not a Tarzan. I say I'm not a Tarzan. I'm not a swinging ass nigga, man. I don't do that. I don't ride waves. I don't swing. I don't do none of that, man. But I am a fan of music, and I can say
Yes,
that without anybody saying anything. Oh, that nigga's a super fan. I'm a fan of music. When I know
real.
talent, when I hear talent, and I see talent, I draw to it. This guy right here, y'all, King of Hold on, man. He spoke the right way, man. These guys tried, man. I'm gonna give you a sample right now of this track, Get Off, right here. Know it all, man. Y'all slide in with me right now. Let's get it
Uh, bitch, don't give me top till I spin off. Don't know your cotton, we knocking the 10 off. I'm cool with no safety, it's easy to get off. Fucking up, she knocking my rent off, taking your bitch, make the kill.
If y'all got any questions, y'all can ask these questions too. You know, Mr. Know It All. Win, what's poppin'?
When
Win, what's poppin'?
when
Win, what's poppin'?
I can't hear you.
What would you say your style of music?
Say that again, buddy.
What would you say your style of music is? What's your genre?
My genre of music is clarity and sharp turns.
Hmm.
Clarity and sharp
Could you
turns.
explain a little bit for us?
Huh?
Can you explain a little bit?
All right. So my style of music is making sense of what you're saying, making sense of where you're going with what you're saying and what you're summarizing.
Okay.
So me being somebody that's tired of hearing the same content in people's songs, the same subject matter. That's where the clarity comes. That's where the differential comes from, right? So, with me being an artist that doesn't write, I can definitely rap about anything I look at in a room, on a wall. I can rap about the lines in my hands and what they mean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, I practice being able to do that because I did not want to sound like everybody else. I did not want to use the same terminology as everybody else. So I found a way to make it make sense for me by focusing on delivery, clarity, and transitions from major parts to other major parts.
Right. Right.
The clarity provides people with the ear that the clarity provides people with the sound that their ears want to hear because they can understand every single word I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The sharp turns is almost like perfection in driving. You know what I'm saying? You see how traffic runs along the expressway. If you were one of them bad drivers that can actually do 120 miles per hour and literally to perfection, just not take over the road and not harm, hurt anybody. That's me zooming past you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's me with the sharp turns, zooming past people and making sure every single thing. It's to the point where the police could be behind you, seeing you do all of this, and they just amazed at the fact that he doing this shit safely and perfected. Like I can't even get this man no ticket. The nigga speeding with perfection. You know what I'm saying? So me and Dub, we practice that. We practice clarity. We practice differential explosiveness. I love coming in strong. I don't take break. I don't take bars off. There's
Yeah.
no, oh, I'm just gonna say this because
Oh,
it'll
talk that.
fill in the blank.
Oh,
It has
talk
to
that.
have definition,
Right.
defining. We have to define everything. We have to, bro. Have to.
It's so crazy that you say that, man. I talk about that with you all the time. We cannot waste the bars. Waste money. You're wasting bars. That's what we cannot. I'm so big about wasting. I can't just say I'm gonna just at the end of a verse. We just do some old shit just to get it done. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do that. And I punch in. So every time that I punch in, I gotta have the same energy as I
Yep.
had the bar before.
The previous recording. Exactly. They
It's
will
that.
tell you, Dub will tell you, my whole camp will tell you, I can sit in a room in the studio and I will freestyle to 10 beats straight, literally, right? But when it comes down to me recording for perfection, I will spend an hour on one bar. I
I'm
don't
trying to get
care.
that thing correct.
Because if it don't hit right, if it don't have that clarity, that sharp turn from one bar to the next, I'm lost. It doesn't become biblical to my heart. So with me being an artist that doesn't write at all, people are always infatuated with how does he remember his setups and his music and his lyrics? Well, I remember it because once I create it, it becomes biblical. It becomes something that's stuck to my mind and my ear. So I could never forget it. All I got to do is hear the first bar, and I'm like, okay, I remember that verse.
Say
You
that.
know, I'm one of them artists, man, that can do stuff like that, and I'm grateful for that gift. But I do forget a lot of shit, just not my bars.
Yeah, say that. Say that. One thing I'm telling, like a lot of people say this to me, man. Oh, tough your energy, tough your energy, your energy. I've heard that from celebrities to from independents to homeless people. Everybody's like, man, your energy, but they're not just talking about you. They're not talking about screaming at. It. That's what they're not talking about. Whatever that comes with the bars, and I hear it in your music. Depending on what you're saying, I hear the different energy. And how you
Yeah.
want us how you're explaining it to us, I can hear it in how you're changing your tone and in
Yep.
the sound of those bars, man. That shit is very incredible. So, I just wanna dive into a little something. Let's get deeper into this music, man. Let's get deeper into this music. What is your writing process? Or not hold on. You punch. What's your process when it comes to you making a song?
So I'm not big on punching. I'm more of the I have to get through at least 8 of these bars straight through.
Yeah,
I'll come
yeah,
back in and I'll do another 8. Um, but I first and foremost I create with the mind of can I perform this without needing the most help from my track, my show track. So I think like that when I'm writing, meaning breath control. I
yeah,
create throughout breath control. I rap in full sentences. Every bar is a full sentence. It's a full sentence that you can actually read out, write out. You know what I'm saying? That's really my writing process, is just complete literature,
yeah,
and creating a 16 with complete literature. Before you know it, you will be into 2 3 16s of your song, and you're like, damn, all I'm doing is having a convo. I'm really having a conversation with the beat.
yeah.
The beat tells you where your energy should go, and definitely tells you where your energy should not go.
Say
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So every song that I've created so far, I play the piano. So I
Ooh,
understand sound and delivery and in betweens. I can make beats. I could do a lot of stuff that I choose not to do because I'm so focused on lyrical content and lyrical delivery.
right, right. And that's how it works. It's the steps. All right, say there's 10 steps into an instruction, right? It's possible you can skip the first 8, you feel me? But guess what? You're gonna be guessing the whole way. You're gonna skip the
Mm-hmm.
but if you literally take with those 10 things, if you just do one thing at a time and you do it right the first time, you're knocking them off. But guess
Yep.
what? If you don't do that shit right the first time, that shit come back. You
Yep.
feel me? Back and you're standing still. We cannot stand still. So the best thing we could do is do it right the first time. And that's a lot. That's a lot. I notice I'm hearing this from you. Is it seems like you guys, I hear a lot of dub, dub, dub. I love that. You know, me and my brother, we was separated for 25 years. We got
Woo.
we got a stint in there where our pops passed away and we came together. That's what bring us back together was my pop passing. Before that, he wanted us together. All that my brother had to deal with Jeezy with CTE. My brother keep trying to drag me to him. I was thinking something else. You know what I mean? But it take it took both of us to make the move in order for this to work. And that's why I'm hearing a lot of Dub. I'm hearing a lot of you taking these steps. But what I noticed is you and Dub got that same chemistry me and my brother have. And
Yep.
y'all have the same understanding that me and my brother have, and y'all able to knock these goals out. You feel me? With
Hmm.
understanding that we don't have to rush to do this. We have to do it right the first time. If we
That's
get it
it.
right the first time, we're gonna be okay. We'll be
Yep.
okay. With all being said though, um, what do you see you and Dub in the next 2 years?
Successful.
Mm, mm,
Successful.
mm,
Elevated.
mm,
Growth. I feel
mm,
like I feel like since we've been back on point together in this time frame, we've grown tremendously as artists, as business owners, as brothers, as therapists to others, even
yeah,
ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot, bro, for people. We do a lot for people naturally based off of just natural life and situations. People call me all the time for advice for different things, not even pertaining just music, just the way I think about a situation. And I always tell people I'm not biased. So you could be my brother and get it wrong. That's okay. I'm not here to lie to you. We hate false narratives.
yeah. It's okay.
False false narratives definitely do some things, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we definitely we're grateful. We talk every day. We talk for 4 hours, 5 hours on the phone, some days 8 hours. We're on the phone having meetings, all of that. Me and Dub, bro. Me and Dub. And shout out to the rest of the team and everybody around us that has allowed us to guide them through processes and many different processes because they're gonna tell you that we do things the right way. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? It
right.
ain't about no pride. It ain't about no flexing. We don't care about flexing on nobody. We don't care about being prideful. Bro, I got kids. I got a life. I do so much. I don't care about beefing. I don't care about showing nobody how much power or how tough I am because I'm a loved individual. And if you can't see that through how I deliver my natural self, it's not meant for you to understand. But for the most part, yeah, bro, it's an honor to have a brother like Dub. It's definitely an honor, bro. Everybody needs a dub. Who don't need a dub in their pocket, bro?
Hey, hey, that's hard. That's hard, man. I'm gonna get into some three questions right now. I'm about to get a little heated, man. And I just want to see what type of I feel like interviews for. I want to get to know you. So these next three questions are going to be a little personal. All right. So
All right.
if 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 someone came to you tomorrow and said, "Hey, I got a 2.2 million deal for you right now," what would be your plan with that $2.2 million? Had you gotten that line?
My plan, um, if I'm being real, I would bring the brainiacs that I know could extend that and build from that with me. I would bring
Ooh,
all of them to the table. And
ooh,
if I'm being honest, I'm gonna shout them out. I'm gonna shout some of them out right now. Dub, Tyrone Muhammad, my brother Bruce, my brother Bruce from the ops, the Wolf guy himself. I'm definitely gonna bring my cousin Sino aboard. Um, it's a few people, it's a few more people, business minded people that I know can take we can sit around together with that type of money, and before you know it, it'll be 22 million. And that's
yeah,
just because of what they do now and how they are now. And I know if we had that type of opportunity, it would change many lives, many lives.
mm,
So I would definitely bring some heavies to the table with that type of money, and we'll stretch that out.
that's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. Is we're here because we fought. We went through the bullshit. You know what I mean? So our people don't have to go through that. You feel what I mean?
Yeah,
As,
exactly.
as someone knock on my door and give me $2.2 million, I'm not gonna go put somebody on that's already on. I'm not doing that. I think that
Nope.
makes sense. I got some heavy hitters around me right now. All they need is an opportunity, and they're gonna take this world and turn it upside down. I promise you. I promise you. And with that being said, man, I I love what you just how you answered it, bro. Because I'm I'm big on growth and big on family. You feel me? My family, finances is how I live my life, then music, and then everything else. Faith, family, finances, and then everything else. I love music, but without that, music would not be the same. My mental wouldn't be the same. Life wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
I love
bro. And that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. That's dope.
it. I
It's
appreciate
not,
that.
you know what? And I'm gonna say this real quick. I grew up poor, bro. That's how we ended up neighborhood kids because we used each other and each other's resources to get through our days, man. And that's why money doesn't bother me. Like you don't hear me popping shit a lot about money and music. And I've done so much and I've had, having money, being broke and having money is like it's just it's man, it's they go hand in hand, bro. If
Yeah,
you can appreciate life while you broke, take them same principles and apply them when you got money. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's why I respect J. Cole so much.
yeah,
It's like it's not about the money. He's literally a music head to the point where even if he wasn't worth the money he's worth now, he would still be doing the same thing
yeah,
he's doing now.
yeah.
All we
That
trying to do is make a little money from our music. We don't care about being the richest or flexing or having the most ice. I don't give a damn about none of those things, bro. I really don't. You become a target when you
yeah,
think like that, in my opinion. I want to
fact,
be able to cruise through my city freely with the love and respect that I got. People knowing I'm worth money, but not caring about how much money I'm worth because when they see me, they don't just see money. They
yeah.
see hope. They see chance,
Ooh,
possibilities. You know what I'm saying?
ooh, wee. I love that. I love that. That's what we here to really do, man. Not just push it. Everybody keep repping their city like, oh, I'm gonna change my city. Honest to God, my city didn't do shit for me. I had to get the fuck up out of my city to make my dream work. You feel
That's
what
my
I'm
point.
saying?
That's my
But
point right there.
it has to be bigger than just your city. It got to be global. This shit got to be global. We trying to change the world, bro. The world. And with that being said, if you can go back and tell your youngest anything to prepare yourself for what you do today, what would you go back and tell yourself?
I would go back and tell myself that no matter how long it takes, you're on the right path
Mm,
because you're not selling yourself short. You're not letting no one else have control. I would definitely tell myself to do more research and do more applying from the research that I learned.
ooh-wee.
And I definitely would have taken a chance. Um, I ain't even gonna say that on camera, but I am gonna say what I just said. I would definitely go back and tell myself, no matter how long it take, don't settle, don't get complacent,
Mm-hmm.
and don't fall victim of being around people that's not gonna help you propel in life. That's the key.
That's
You don't
deep.
want to be around people that don't. It ain't about catering to me. It's not about people, catering to me. It's about if you have the same mindset and the same thought process and you're in the same lane as me, ain't no big eyes and little U's. I've
Yeah,
pushed everybody that I'm around in front of me
yeah,
before they heard me get behind the mic and do what I do with a grand vision or get up. I'll tell other people, I'll pick people up and take them to the studio and won't record a song, bro.
yeah.
It was never about me. It was always about just getting the work done and getting the word out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I would just tell myself you on the right path no matter how long it take because you can't take my spirit from me. This is my spirit.
yeah, yeah,
So I think I've done a good job so far of just staying on the right path of being conscious with how I rap, what I rap about. I didn't utilize any of my gang life to make music because I didn't want my gang to have control over that. I didn't want to
I,
be isolated into that pocket of, oh, he this, he that, he GD, he
yeah,
Blackstone, he King, he
yeah,
whatever he represent, he's this. No, if you know who I am, if you demonstrate with me through the laws
yeah,
of understanding what the human mind can present, you'll understand my lingo come from a very,
yeah,
very real background. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? My thought and shout out to Trilla and Cypher Sick, because them brothers will tell you, man, they've been around me now for a while. Uh, them two great dudes, they know, because they've been with me for a small period of time, and they've seen so much. Like, God
Yeah,
damn,
yeah,
this nigga really is for real, for real. Like,
yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. And that's one thing for sure. I stand on business. I
That's
stand
it.
on business. And that's how
That's
that's
it.
how and if y'all think otherwise, that's on y'all. That's
Yeah,
on y'all to
yeah,
cross this line. But no,
yeah.
stand on business. Whatever business you wanna do, I stand on. You feel
That's
me? I
it. That's
stand
grown up talk. That's
Yeah,
grown up talk, bro. Because guess what? As grown up, if we don't stand on business, we lose our cars, we lose our houses, we lose
yeah,
that stability that
yeah,
grown ups are supposed to have for themselves and for the ones that they raise in their household.
yeah,
So standing on business is something that we appreciate. Like I've had to let people go in my life that I didn't want to let go, but there was no sense in holding on because if I held on, I wouldn't be standing on business. I would be considered letting somebody damn near have their way around me, and this ain't their world for them to have their way around me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of standing on business, man. If you gotta cut somebody off, it ain't gotta be personal. You can always remind them that this isn't a personal cutoff. This is a cutoff based upon where I'm headed versus where you're headed.
yeah,
And
yeah,
if God lets it happen and we're meant to be around each other, we will be.
yeah,
But
yes, sir.
standing on business is that's primary on everybody's agenda.
Yeah, yeah. I wake up every day. When I wake up, I got the same routine when I wake up. I wake up, I go in the bathroom, wash my face, you know what I'm saying? Brush my teeth, the same process. Drink coffee, cigarette, gas, roll up, you know what I'm saying? Same routine, bro. Like, but throughout that routine, in that process, I'm already in my head. How can I stand on my business? How can
Hmm.
I stand on business? I need to show y'all. It's a show me world. It's a show me world. So what
Yep.
can I stand on my business today bigger than yesterday? You feel what
Yep.
I'm saying? I gotta be bigger than yesterday every day.
Every day, bro. Every day, bro.
and with that being said, man, I see you're a great guy, man. With great excellence, man, comes out your mouth, man. From the music
Thank you,
to
bro.
even conversations that we had on and off the live, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We have many more now. Like, man, we're gonna bond over here, man.
We locked in, bro. We
A
locked
friend.
in, bro.
You feel me, man? So look, man, I want to say something, man. Um, anything you need from PTMG, anything, we got you, bro. We got you, man. That's just facts, bro.
Hey,
And
bro. And I told you, same here from Right Way, bro. Me and Dub have already talked about you a million times over, and we just appreciate the fact that you've shown us so much love without we didn't even realize you really knew much about us. And that's what gave me the opportunity to say, you know what, man, I'm rocking with bro. Just because every time I go on his live, his energy's there. He's never telling nobody the wrong shit. He's trying
yeah,
to get people to understand what he went through, what he's experiencing now, what he can do, what he will do. And I just love seeing the energy, bro, and you bigging everybody up. You're not a hater by any kind. You're unbiased as fuck. That's what I love about it.
I
You're not
appreciate
trying to tip. Review channels are tough to
it.
run, and everybody gets in their feelings when they song ain't liked or whatever. And it's almost like, bro, first and foremost, it ain't even about all of that. Because if I
Yeah,
don't tell you the truth, how are you gonna get better?
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? If I'm not being honest with you, how are you gonna get better? Like, don't take this stuff for
yeah.
no, bro. We got you the same way you got us, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
And like I stand
Yeah.
on everything that I say. Like that shit down. Like hearing it come out your mouth, you saying like, you know what I'm. You know exactly what I'm doing. It just came out your
Yep.
mouth in the like not in exactly that order, but like I've been through so much in my life, and I've been through so much of this music shit, bro. And I've lost and I've gained. But this isn't my first rodeo. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
everybody around me is in the industry already. I
And
just
that's
don't.
how we feel. That's how
I
we
don't want
feel.
a
We know a
handout.
lot.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want a handout. I want to do this independent, and
You
that's just
want, you know what it is? You want your results, bro. You want to know how you getting to where you're going. You want to know because it's a blueprint,
yeah,
and that blueprint is yours.
yeah, yes, sir.
So shout out to you, bro. Shout out to
Shout
you for real, bro.
real shit, man. Like I said, we're gonna bring real change, man. And like we talk like this, man. This is what I want to know, man. And we go. I got two things I want to talk about. I want to get the Benzino Eminem thing out the way real quick, but I also want to ask this question before we get to that. Do you think you can mix a business relationship with a friendship relationship? Do you think you can mix the both? If you do, explain. If you don't, explain.
Nope. And here's why. What's best for the business should never. What's best for the business can always affect a friend because they're not the employer. They could be the employee. And I tell people, fairness is the toughest balance. Think about what I'm saying. Fairness is the toughest balance in all of life because no one understands that part, the employer employee. What you feel as an employee that's best for your life might not be best for the business.
Yes, sir.
So I learned this from Dub early. He said, "Hey, bro, I'll be around people that are friends that'll hire you for a job. They'll fire your ass because you're not doing your job, and then they'll call you the same day and ask you if you want to smoke a blunt with them. Like,
Right.
nigga, that's the realest shit ever."
Yeah, bro. Wow.
But a lot of people can't take that. They can't understand. How did
Yeah,
my homie fire me? Because you didn't, your job description and you don't match, bro.
yeah, bro. And it wasn't. Yeah, bro.
It's
Yeah,
not
bro.
personal. Dub has, hey, hey, bro, you don't think I get cursed out? I get cursed. I get cursed out by leaders. I get cursed out by business owners because they feel like I'm not where I need to be, and they feel like my brain ain't where it needs to be. So that's what helps me elevate. Do you think I be in my feelings? Like, man, who the fuck you think you talking to, nigga? Do you know, man, bro? Don't nobody care about your toughness,
Yeah.
nigga.
Now I'm thinking, what do they see? Let me see what they see. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And even if
yeah,
I
bro.
disagree with it, I gotta dabble. I gotta dabble. They could be right. You never know. So like
Yeah,
I need feedback, and I'm the type of dude like this, bro. Is I'll get some feedback and I don't dwell on the feedback. A lot of
You
y'all,
can.
a lot of y'all dwell on. You know what I'm saying? You cannot dwell on feedback. It is what it is. It's
Yeah.
feedback. It's opinion. This whole world is 7, 8, billion people in the world. You know what I mean? That's 8 billion motherfucking. You know what I mean? Opinion. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, bro, only thing that matters is that you stand on your business. You're here to do what you do, and you're doing it what you believe in, man. Because what they saying, that's just what they say. I got 10
Hmm.
people. If there's 20 people on the board, right? 20 people on the board, and I get 10 of them, just 10 of them to notice what I'm doing, they're gonna make the impression on that because they see what I'm doing. All you need is
Yep.
half. All you
Yep.
need is
All you need is half.
that's facts, bro. And I love what we're doing here. Even with this interview, I definitely gotta have you back, man. The energy been great. Um,
Thank you, bro.
talked about
Thank
some
you.
shit over here today. We talked about some shit over here today, but I do got another song. Before we get into that song, man, I want to talk about this Benzino and Eminem thing, man. What do you think about Eminem and Benzino, man? What do you think about this?
Man, you know what? They got a long history, bro.
They do. They do. A lot of people don't know that. They do. Good talk.
They got a long history. Is there something new between them two?
So when I know 50 dissed Benzino or tried to come at Benzino a few weeks back or a few months back. I can't really remember, but I don't. I just think it's out of the ordinary. I think that Eminem caught wind of Benzino's success. You know what I mean? Benzino got some success going on. You know what I'm saying? And think about it, bro. He was writing songs for how long? The first
Yep.
records he got his shit. Like a lot of y'all don't even know this man had success. And I just think it's hate. But yeah, I want to know what you think. What you think?
Man, look, I feel like perception plays the biggest part in how people end up in these situations with each other. And if I'm being honest, like if I look at Eminem and what Eminem has shown us over his existence of being a public figure versus Benzino, I don't want to say it like this, but Benzino's a weirdo to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've seen bro do some stuff on camera to me that I just don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Just his character, just the whole, even with this last situation with like Busta Rhymes and Coi Leray doing a song together and Benzino having an issue with that. It's like, bro, like, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's a tough situation. She got her father's back. But even with like the Eminem thing, Coi Leray thing, and everybody like everything like that. Man, bro, it's almost like, man, bro, I don't know how to feel about other people's business because I really don't be paying attention to their ass no more.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? But I've seen enough in my years of knowing both people. I've seen enough from both parties for me to, respect both of their legacies, but to disagree on certain moments of their legacies. Even Eminem too. He ain't
Yeah,
perfect. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm
fact,
saying? But
fact.
as far as their business with each other goes, I've been so out the loop lately of the beefs and the shit. I'm more so like I know so much about Chicago beef, man. I can never speak on. I would never speak on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And I
yeah.
don't be focused on none of they shit. We
That's
focused on right way, right
That's the
way
shit that
only.
make
Man.
it look so petty. That's the shit that make it look so petty, bro. You got us out here independently grinding and working hard as fuck to
Yeah.
even notice. You guys
Yep.
got like put it like this. So I'm gonna give you my input on Eminem. My nigga, you got a major voice. You got a major
Major voice.
you 50 something years old, you fucking little ass kid. You don't grow the fuck up and get out
Yep.
everybody. What the fuck is you picking on him for? That's what you do.
Yeah.
You a fucking bully.
You a
And
bully.
you ain't
Yeah.
never slid on nobody. You slide
Yeah.
on beats. So stop talking that tough shit because you slide on beats, dog. You
Yeah.
slide on beats. But
Yeah.
to me, we work too hard for people like that to have a voice and not use it for the right way. Get
That's
what I
true.
mean? You got us
That's
really out here trying to help people like him. Like who Eminem really put on, bro? Who did you really do something for, bro? Like who have you really
50.
helped? You that's what I
Just
mean.
50.
Come
Just
on,
50.
bro. Like, bro, listen to me. We really gonna bring change to this world, bro. We really gonna put motherfuckers on, bro. You feel me? 50 already had a fucking bag. You ain't really put him on, nigga. Let's be real, bro. You
Yeah,
feel me?
that's true too.
We
50 was
put
gonna be 50 no matter what. That's
no matter
true.
what, my nigga.
That's
You hear
true.
me?
That's
No
true.
matter what, my
I
nigga.
can't even say he put them on. You right. That's true,
Yeah,
bro.
had ambitions already, bro. Before that, his ambitions were so strong. He was coming no matter what. I had somebody tell me, I had a celeb tell me in my ear, I'm hosting. He come up, you know what he tell me? He said, "Look, bro, your time is right now. Even if you miss it right now, you're gonna get an opportunity because it's in you. It's on you. I feel it." And I'm saying that because I believe that for right way. I believe
Thank
that
you.
your time is now. I believe you're today's wave, and that's why you here today, bro. I believe in the change you finna
Thank you,
bring.
bro.
I believe in the music. I believe in everything y'all talk about. I believe in the movement, man.
Thank
BT
you, bro.
behind you. The Stu today's wave. We behind you, man. I appreciate you sliding on me today. I'm definitely gonna have you back. Tell Doug to hit me. He next.
Oh yeah, you know, hey, you know Dub coming. You know
Yeah,
Dub coming, man. You know he coming, man. Hey, bro, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you for that. Thank
all
you
day.
for thank you for not being scared to give people to give ones they flowers when
Yeah,
you feel like it's due. Thank you for being great energy every time I see you on the internet. Never saw dropping out, see no hate from you. So, you know, um and with that being said, bro, I want to give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? I want to give your platform a shout out. Definitely gonna repost this interview, gonna clip it, gonna do whatever I can to
yeah.
bring light to your platform, bro. And it's been dope, very dope, bro. Thank you.
Love, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Back to back interviews today, man. We're going from Chicago to Pittsburgh, man. Y'all know what it is. I'm Chicago bread. I'm blowing both cities at the same goddamn time, man. We're going up, like he said, man. I'm not like that, bro. I want to see you make it before I make it, bro. I'm in it. Like I love doing music too, bro. But I really love, you know what I love the most is I love when success is on somebody else. It feels good to watch somebody else's success
You
and
sound
somebody.
like me.
So
You
I
sound
promise.
like me, bro. I love seeing my brothers win. I love
Yeah,
seeing my brothers win. Man,
you know
that's
what
dope.
I'm saying? You feel me, man? But Dino, Mr. Know It All, right here on today's wave. It's the fastest growing platform in the game. I got Bree C up next. Y'all stay tapped in. We're gonna be right here again, right on the Stu Today's Wave. Y'all go check out the Dino Mr. Know It All interview on YouTube and Facebook. It will be posted, man. Y'all tap in. I appreciate you, my G.
Appreciate you, Brody. You have a great one, bro.
Let's get it popping. Shot Town, baby. Hottest, the fastest growing platform in the game. We got one song to be played. Y'all stay tapped in. We're gonna play this last track by Dino, Mr. Know It All. This song right here. Pressure, pressure, pressure. All these tracks, pressure. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it pop. Dino, Mr. Know It All, overlooked. Let's go. Rah! Now, this how you end the interview right here. Y'all know what it is. Hottest and fastest growing platform in the game. I am your motherfucking host, Dino, Mr. Know It All, in here today for today's interview. Y'all check me out. Coming up next, Bree C. Let's get it poppin'.
I'm not somebody that gets overlooked. Cause every beat that I have body that gets overcooked.
Woo!
Do you know the true value in that? I don't just rap, I'm showing you how to adapt. It's a
Yeah,
fact. I'm obsessed with a goal to get my message across to the depths of your soul.
let's
So no,
go.
I can't be merciful. Please don't take it personal. I got the right pitch for the sale. Let me work the flow. Cause I know I'ma give them script that they ain't heard before. But when it's your turn to go, you gon' be the first to know. So pay attention. To make them listen, you gotta make them pay their tuition. It takes precision and elevation to take a vision. Paint a picture, then put it in words. One of my great inventions, I just put it in verbs. It's an accomplishment. What's understood don't need to be explained to those that's competent. Plus my penny for your thoughts could only add the common sense. Across from Lake Michigan, why go to a pond to fish? Now let
Oh,
that
wow.
settle in your consciousness.
Let's
And
go.
let's be honest, I'm uncommon, it's beyond a gift. I
Y'all go
entertain
check
the
the video out
audience,
right
it's
now
what I
on
do daily.
YouTube.
Pulled up in the Audi, then hopped out with
Let's
two
get it
ladies.
poppin'. Bree
Let
C
them blow
coming
me
up
down.
next.
They've been keeping me cool lately from these phony clowns who been tweaking they fool gazy. My dude's crazy, do whatever to support the aim. Import the cane, export the flame. This story report your name, then head to court in chains. Do the minimum from a mental disorder claim, even though they more than sane. Truly far from stupid, a tactic from a Harvard student with the heart to do it.
Oh,
The
my.
smartest shooter sharp enough to hit a target moving. If you missed the only shot you had, then you need large improvement. This is all conclusive. I set the bar in music. When they examine this body, I left scars and bruises with a toe tag and a white sheet. Willing to kill a feature for the right fee. They ain't anticipate what this one might be. So allow me to demonstrate to you my price, please. I get surgical, but I'm no doctor. Send it up vertical, take it up an octave.
Send it up vertical, take it up an octave. Y'all get it? Like with the, oh, that nigga hard, bro.
Get a chance to see how we create. Piece of cake, nothing you can duplicate or recreate. Piece of crate, you can tell them dudes to hate, appreciate. Might as well.
Let's get it poppin'. Shout out to Product B. This is the Stu Today's Wave. Hottest and fastest growing platform in the game. Let's go. Dino, Mr. Know-It-All interview today right here on YouTube and Facebook. I got Bree C coming up next. Y'all know what's going on. Hottest and fastest growing platform in the game. Let's